Hi, thank you so much for choosing yoga to take good care of yourself right now and supporting me while you do so. I know a lot of you are striving to find home practice while we're in this time of quarantine. And one of the foundations of the yoga practice really is pranayama. So if you can start your day with even 5 or 10 minutes dedicated to just watching your breath, it's going to be paramount to keeping yourself calm throughout the day, keeping your body attentive, awake, keeping your heart open. Keeping your heart open in times like this can really it can be a challenge, right? And to find our yoga practice and to find this wellness and this sustainable way of being, if we can go inside, we'll know that we're always connected at the heart. So these are times when I'm so appreciative of these kinds of platforms, of social media, of technology where we can stay in touch in that way. But it's even more important and crucial to stay in touch with this human vessel, right? So please stay calm and yoga on. And thank you so much for doing so with me. It's my pleasure and honor. So the first one we'll do here, this is a morning breathing practice. It's meant to awaken and energize with some balancing breath work woven in, because we don't want to get too high because this can turn on and we don't need this overly active right now. I think we have plenty in the news to keep this overly active, yeah? All right, so bend the knees into huddle pose and bring your hands to the knees to support. In this breath, you're going to inhale through the nose and then you'll exhale through the mouth. When you inhale, you can close your eyes and draw everything inside. And then when you exhale, stick your tongue to your chin. The facial muscles become very expressive. The eyes are wide. Your hair might even get a little wild. You're at home at least, so you don't need to worry about what you look like. And you just letting it all out, make that sound back here at the back of the throat. So this breath can activate the sinuses and get, just everything in here moving. So if you have allergies, seasonal allergies, like I'm experiencing a little bit of right now, have a tissue nearby. And if you have high blood pressure, hypertension, you can just skip this one and simply breathe through your nose and then exhale through your mouth without the expressive face and the forceful exhalation. All right, so we're ready? Let's begin. And then inhale, come up to standing and place your hand on your belly or your heart. And just feel any tremors, maybe the heartbeat, movement in your digestive tract. You may even notice some quieting. It's always important to observe your breath after you do a pranayama. Sometimes that's where you learn the most, is in the quiet pause afterwards. Okay, so the next one is Agnisara. I'm going to try to do this at an angle so you can really see the pumping of the belly in this breath. So we'll inhale and reach the arms overhead. The inhale is through the nose. And on the exhale, you'll bend the knees, come down into huddle pose, and exhale just like we did through the mouth. Now, after the exhalation, there'll be a pause. And in that pause, you're going to pump the belly like this. It takes some practice, so you might only get about 3 or 4 pumps. And some of you who have done this breath a lot, you might get 20. But it's important to expel as much of the breath as you possibly can and to not breathe in while you're pumping the belly. Now, this one is going to activate your digestive system. So after this breathing, you may need to put this on pause and use the restroom. All right, are we ready? Let's begin. You can take a natural breath or two in between. Keep going. Come up to standing. And again, just notice any differences in your body. Just watch the breath. Okay. So the next one, Bhastrika, we'll do some hand movement with it. So inhale, reach the arms up. You can make this cactus position with your hands. And you'll lift your arms overhead, a forceful inhalation, and then also a forceful exhalation. So the inhale, it's arms up, and the exhale, pull down. It's almost like you're on a pull-up bar. You're reaching up for it, grabbing it, and then pulling down. It's through the nose, in and exhale. And again, if you have high blood pressure or hypertension, you want to back off this breath and just go back to that. Breathe through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Okay, so let me demonstrate this one. I'll do a couple, and then we'll do it together. So the more advanced version of practicing that is after we do about 30 seconds, we'll take an inhale 3/4 of the way, and then you'll just pause and retain the breath for as long as you can. And again, if any anxiety, any nervousness arises, or any pressure and tension, that's defeating the purpose of the breath. So simply exhale the breath. And if you have high blood pressure, don't do the retention. All right, are you ready? Have your tissues nearby, not because it's going to make you cry, but because you might need them to blow your nose. All right, here we go. Ready? Drop your hands to the sides. If you're doing the retention, inhale 3/4 of the way. Pause, retaining the breath. Draw the pelvic floor muscles up, creating a nice container without over gripping, just spacious holding of the breath. And exhale. All right, how was that? Let's do a second one, shall we? All right, take a nice grounded stance and we'll begin. Reach your arms up. Exhale. If you're retaining, inhale 3/4 of the way. And then gentle pause here. Exhale fully. The next breath is a balancing breath. And I'm going to try to kneel here. Hopefully you can all see me. So we make a mudra with the thumb out and the pinky and the ring finger out. Those of you who have practiced with me a lot probably know this mudra. If you haven't, I can show you. So the thumb will cover the right nostril. I'm not mirroring you. And the other two fingers, the left. And so we'll inhale through the right and then close off both nostrils. Exhale through the left and then inhale through the left and then exhale through the right. So if we think of the pathway of energy, it's inhaling through the nose on the right, out the left, in through the left, and out the right. The energetic pathway makes the shape of the infinity symbol. So remembering that we are infinite. All right, so let's begin that breath. So you can come to a comfortable seat or to kneeling. Go ahead and make the mudra. And in the morning, we start with breathing, inhaling through the right. So close off the left nostril. Exhale the breath fully. And inhale right. Close off the right. And exhale left. Inhale left. Close off the left. And exhale right. Inhale right. Close right. And exhale left. Inhale left. Close the left. And exhale right. Inhale, count of 4, right. Exhale, count of 8, left. Inhale, left 4. And exhale, right 8. Continue breathing at your own rhythm. Make sure you end exhaling through the right nostril. And you can bring your hands to any part of your body you just want to observe. So the final breath for this practice is Ujjayi breath. Ujjayi breath means upward rising or victorious breath. I'd like you to visualize the path of energy going up the back body on the inhale and down the front body on the exhale, allowing us to energetically find this balance, drawing energy from the earth towards the sky, and then from the sky back down towards the earth. So we place a tonal quality at the back of the throat, and this is a deep and resonant breath that comes from the belly, almost as if you're drawing it from the root. If you start to feel like you have to cough or it's wheezy, tickly through your nose, just take a natural breath and start over, trying to make the sound more guttural. I like to call it the Darth Vader breath. So if you open your mouth, it would sound like this. So we'll do it with the lips closed, and it sounds like this. Hopefully you can hear me on your end. I know it's the sound quality is a little echoing here. So we'll do this for a few minutes. And as you inhale, draw up from that root, a nice guttural resonant sound where the diaphragm and then abs are working, and draw up the back body from the earth to the sky. And as you exhale, down the front body from sky to earth. Right? Right. You can close your eyes if that feels good and just relax your hands to your thighs. Let's begin. Just come back into the natural breath and take a moment. Notice and observe. Thank you so much for choosing to practice with me today. If you'd like to donate, there's a PayPal link in the About section or also on the cover photo of my YouTube channel. Please spread the word and stay calm and yoga on. Namaste.